Welcome
Welcome
to another episode of Poppy and Juice, episode 17?
Yes.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, dude. And today, what are we talking about, Brian, today?
Bro, I actually forgot. You told me. This is your day.
Okay. So we're going to be talking about Isekais today.
Right.
Right.
Isekais. I love it.
Okay. So, Isekais.
Hold on. Before that, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. We were just talking about Dio.
Okay. From JoJo's Bizarre
And
Adventure.
we were talking about, and I kept saying Zawada because I love it. And because I just finished part 3. And you were saying he's the voice of Clayman.
Yes.
From
that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, bro, you know who's also his voice? The voice actor for him? Dragon Quest Dai, one of the main villains, Mr. Vern.
No way. Oh, and he's also the voice for Aokiji in One Piece.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro.
And there was somebody else. He's like one of the guys who's like the guy in charge of the resort in Food Wars, I believe. So it gets pretty
Food
funny.
Wars, gosh dang it. I've watched 2 seasons of that show, and I wanted to watch the third one, but I don't know. I just wasn't into it anymore.
I don't know. I feel like by season 3 it does actually slow down quite a bit.
Okay.
Like
season 1 was fun. Season 2 was pretty good, but
yeah,
I don't know. After that, I think maybe it was just too long in between season 2 and 3 that I just kind of lost interest. I was like,
yeah, that's
maybe
a possibility.
I'll watch it someday. Maybe we'll see.
But yeah, speaking of Isekais, that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Dude,
That is Clayman.
Dude, his voice is awesome.
It's very nice. Like, I don't know, what do you call that? Like a baritone voice?
Yeah,
it's like a deeper baritone.
Yeah, it's deeper and sophisticated.
Yeah,
like it's very, I don't know. Yeah. I would say that's a good, way to explain it.
Oh yeah, and we are talking about the Japanese voice actor. I'm sure that the English voice actors are fine.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what he sounds like in English.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
that's how that
usually
goes.
the deeper voice, the deeper voice roles go to the guy that's Vegeta and All Might. I forgot his name. He's like Chris something.
Yeah.
And he's also Piccolo.
That guy is like everybody.
Yeah, he's always like the deeper voice characters.
Yeah.
Or like the strong deeper voice Vegeta, Piccolo, All Might.
Yeah.
I think I would not be surprised.
He does have a very good voice. He does have a very good voice.
If he's in like a million other shows I don't even know about.
Yeah,
but since we hardly watch dub anime,
it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But like, there's sometimes where I'm like, man, they only have like 10 voice actors in English dub.
Well, supposedly it's just so poorly paid.
Oh, that sucks.
And so it's just like not a career path, that's like something people actually try and pursue, because it's just like voice actors compared to normal actors make like
pennies.
Yeah, pennies basically. And like even if you're a voice actor, like it's hard to actually make a living off of it. I mean, I haven't like heard anything about it recently, but I used to kind of hear a lot about it a couple of years ago, and from what I understand, it's like really hard to make a living off of it. But anyways,
I heard that. Actually video game voice acting actually pays a lot more than anime.
Yeah, that's something that the voice of Goku has mentioned. Actually, he's mentioned that doing video game spots pay way more than actual movie roles and like all
I think
that
you
stuff.
actually I think you actually work a lot less on those ones too. If you think about it.
I think so. Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
But for some reason video game voice actors get paid a lot more. They're usually the same people, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, like even when I was playing what's it called? Like I was playing Genshin Impact, and like the English voice for what's his name? The Wolf Boy.
Oh, Razor?
Yeah, Razor is like what's it called? He's Edward Elric.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's also the voice for Edward Elric and like a bunch of other people.
That's pretty cool.
Because like I said, they have like 10 voice actors in English dubs. I'm sure there's probably more, but
the
popular ones, they always pick the same people.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's eternal voice actors like Ash Ketchum is that same girl, Sarah Natashetabawa, whatever her name is. And yeah, she's been playing Ash for like 20 freaking years, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't look that old.
No. She's like I think she's like in her 30s. I'm not 100% sure, but
I thought they changed the voice actor at some point.
Okay, maybe I don't know 100%. I just know that she's been playing Ash for like a super long time. Like a long freaking time. I thought
they had changed the voice actress.
Maybe they did. Honestly, I don't know 100%. All I know is that I'm kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
like I said,
I don't know.
I could be
wrong.
wrong
know either.
But I feel like she's
Yeah.
been the actress for Ash, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comment section, guys.
She doesn't look that old, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's always interesting. They always pick women, or usually pick women to play the male voice roles for young boys.
Dude, which
But I remember when I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, they actually had a kid play the voice.
Yeah, and he did amazing.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
He was awesome, dude. We totally got off subject, but that's okay. But let me just say this.
Okay.
Freaking a lot of shows in English kill it for me because of voice actors. Or even, dude, like even Dragon Ball, like I know Akira Toriyama is dead set on that one old lady to play Goku always for the rest of time, but I just do not like his voice like in the Japanese version. I don't. It's so old lady. It's so old.
At this point, she's like,
but like it's
70 or 80.
Annoying, dude. I don't like it. You know,
that lady's been voice acting since before both of us were born.
Combined, probably.
Probably since before our parents were born.
That's crazy. But like, and I understand. I don't know. Whatever. I don't understand. I prefer it to be a guy, like freaking in English.
Well, I guess
in English it's Sean Schemmel. He does a good job, I believe. I mean, the voice of Goku has changed a couple times throughout the years, but Sean has had the longest role, I believe. But like Black Star from freaking Soul Eater.
Soul Eater
was a girl voice, and I just could not watch it because it threw off the whole. I just could not watch it. And anytime that happens, I'm just like, oh.
So you like the Luffy voice actress then, right?
It's a voice actress? No, in English or
yes, both.
In Japanese too?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you said it was the voice from Krillin.
Yeah.
It's a woman.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I did not know. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, Luffy's is okay. I would say Luffy's is okay. And
Luffy's is
Krillin sounds pretty manly.
Yeah, that's
weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's a very good actress.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a woman. I knew there was the same actor.
I'm pretty sure.
But
we'll have to double check. But
hey, maybe you're right because his voice is a little bit on the higher end. So
yeah.
Okay.
But everybody else is pretty much a 1-to-1.
Yeah. And I just don't like it. It sounds worse in English. Like I can get by Goku in Japanese. Like I can like put up with it. But like in English, it's so obvious when it's like a girl, except for Ash. Honestly, Ash sounds pretty good. The voice actress, Sarah.
Yeah, she's really good.
She actually does a really good job.
She gets a lot of hate mail for some reason, though.
She shouldn't. She does a good job.
I thought she did a pretty good job, yeah.
For the most part, because I'm basically contradicting myself, but I do not like women voicing male characters, even if they have to be young boys. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, but I think that's
my
how it is
opinion
for most shows.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
And it kind of makes sense, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've even known kids, like when I was growing up, that they had hella high voices. Like, and they do not look like they should. And they like talk really high. And so, anyway. Moving on. Back to Isekais.
So, yeah. So Isekais kind of boomed, since like 2012?
Bro, since Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I think that was 2012.
Isekai just went nuts. Isekais.
There's been so many. I lost track.
And I know you've watched more than I have. And Juan has too.
Okay, to be fair, I've probably started more than I actually finished.
Oh,
like a lot more. Like
I don't think that's an issue.
I probably only finish about 5% of what I start when it comes to isekais.
Yeah.
Because they are such a pain. A lot of times their like concepts are so dumb that I'm just like, what am I watching?
Yeah, there's a lot of them, bro. There's a lot of them.
But let's talk about some of our favorites before we do that.
Sure.
Like, what are some of your favorites, I guess? In no particular order, and there's no set list that you need to make.
Well, to be honest, the only two that really come to the top of my head,
yeah,
that like I've actually literally watched and like I really like is obviously That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, and then Shield Hero.
Okay.
Those two are probably really the only ones I like actually like, unless you say something that I kind of forgot about. But off the top of my head, those two are the ones that come into mind. I feel like I've talked about That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime
We've talked about it a lot.
Pretty well.
We've talked about it.
But basically, for me, it's just such a great freaking like concept. The concept itself of the show, it's like it feels like an actual video game, not in the sense of like stats and like, you know, this person found a legendary weapon and this guy's got legendary armor, or this guy's got a crazy hidden skill. Not that sort of like progression, but the progression of a video game in terms of its like plot.
Okay.
Like That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, I think does it so perfectly. Like even compared to other animes, just like Rimuru starts off like meeting like a freaking, you know, catastrophe level freaking monster, becomes friends with it, in turn evolves into like a crazy strong version of a slime, which is hilarious because slimes are well known in the anime and video game world of being the weakest of the weakest monsters. So that in itself is already hilarious. After that, it's just a slow progression. Like Rimuru learns skills by beating monsters. He can copy skills. He can eat, you know, things and create things. But then after that, you know, and every time it shows a great like level of progression and like that we understand as a consumer, as a viewer. And like my favorite part is every time he meets like enemies, wink wink, like he always like rights the wrongs and like becomes basically a savior for these enemies, or like somebody that, you know, kind of like helps, you know, restore whatever imbalance there was due to, you know, just environmental and, you know, food chain sort of like society aspects of the thing of the world, right? Like for example, the goblins and the direwolves, right?
Yeah,
that's the first example ever. The goblins were getting extremely harassed by the direwolves, but it was mostly because of the alpha. And then Rimuru killed the alpha, became the alpha, and then also united with the goblins. And then he also named them, which in this world is really cool because when you name something, they basically evolve. You know, they rank up in like in a monster, you know, ranking system, whatever you want to call it. And so it just starts from there and it keeps building. He eventually starts making allies with human, you know, nations. He starts meeting more monsters that he gets onto his side, becomes the savior in a, you know, for all of them, really creates a nation of monsters continuously, you know, and it's so interesting because the whole story is like, it's not the kind of anime you think it is. It's not like, it's not 100% shonen. It's not like always.
Well, it's not a shonen.
Oh, there you go.
It's not a shonen.
Okay, yeah. Well,
it's actually, I think it is considered to be for adults, if I remember correctly.
Oh, well, it's and because it's not. There's not a lot of fighting. You know, there's not a lot of but there's a ton of character development.
There's a lot of dialogue in that show.
Yeah, but it's so well done. Like the characters are all so amazing. They all the freaking just the funny like aspect of the show is hilarious. Everyone's point of views, like Rimuru's especially, obviously since he's like the main character. Excuse me. And just the sense of progression again, like for example, this last episode, if you saw, dude, Gulpta freaking saves the snake beast lady. I forgot her name. The serpent lady.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember
when she
her
was
name.
fighting the guy with the ice sword, and Gulpta freaking saves her, bro. And it was so dope, dude. And even the freaking powerful like human with this ice sword was like, who the heck is this guy? He's so weak. How the hell did he like repel my attack or whatever? And Gulpta was even like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that.
It's like he almost gets slashed again too. And he's like, ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
And then the lady's like, oh my gosh, he's so great.
And she's like, and Gulpta was like, okay, well, I'll let you take over again. Bye.
Like, yeah.
But like, dude, just like Gulpta is the perfect example of like a dumb character that you just happen to love because he's just so funny and like dumb, but like he's grown significantly. Like he should be one of the lowest level monsters ever, but because of first getting, ranked up by Rimuru and then training with, I think his name is Hakuro, the old
Kirin, yeah.
Which is basically like a sensei for, all the monsters in terms of like learning. He's even the sensei for the Dwargon king, the king of...
Is he really?
Yeah, he was the one, he taught him how to fight.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. When Rimuru and the king of Dwargon fought, he said that to... I think his name's Gazelle. Gazelle said that to Rimuru. He's like, no wonder... I could read your movements because I knew that you trained under Hakuro or whatever, Mm-hmm. And I was like, because he's like, I was his student too, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But like, anyways, I'm just kind of rambling a lot. But basically, the show is just so well done. The characters are so well done. It's not so much about the actual fights. It's more about like the progression of how Rimuru continues to make allies, to grow his nation. This war that's going on right now, basically his attack against Clayman, which is a piece of poop on a stick that's burnt and fried, and I hate him. But dude, they totally like
they caught him off guard
so bad, and the orcs did such a cool freaking like earthquake attack, and like, dude, it's just so well done because you see all the planning that goes behind. Because they've literally, for like 5 episodes, they've been planning. They've just been planning and planning and planning. Now we're seeing things execute. And it's so well done. Anyways.
Yeah, they've been playing for so long, I was starting to get a little bored.
For me personally, no. Like, for me personally, I loved the interactions with all the characters. Yeah. Like, Veldora's appearance and everyone recognizing who he actually is. They're and like, how everyone started pooping their pants was hilarious. Even like, the freaking fairy demon lord girl, Ramidis, was like almost died, literally. But like then him and her are like reading manga together. And it's so funny, bro. It's so freaking good. I love it. I absolutely love it. So anyways.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
That is definitely a really good isekai.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. I would definitely say it's my number one. So.
Okay.
In terms of isekai. And Shield Hero is just good. It's just a good show.
It's a fun show.
Yeah, it's got good characters, definitely some waifus too,
Okay.
And yeah, and just cute. Just, it's just cute and fun. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah. What about you?
It's like, honestly, I think the first isekai I ever watched, and I think you probably were the same way too, was actually, we both watched Digimon, I think, growing up.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Technically,
it is.
Technically is an isekai.
Yes, it is.
Because you're getting transported into a different world, get different cool abilities through their little pets, their Digimon. And yeah, I love that show. But you know, Pokemon was always more popular.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But that's because you know they had way better video games
And merchandise.
and really good merchandise.
Pokemon cards
and the movies.
Like they killed it. They killed it.
Even the manga's really good. I'm like, what the freak? They feel like no chance.
I've been like reading the manga.
Really? Okay.
I like read it every now and then.
Pokemon Adventures?
Now I'm on arc 2. I'm on the second arc. And it's so good, dude. I love it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Digimon though. It's like every single time, I think except for like a couple series, they're getting transported into the digital world. And it gets pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Although sometimes I think I was watching it when I was little and I don't know what storyline they were on, but I was like, I don't know how these all connect at this point anymore. It's like, could you keep track?
No, I don't. Honestly, like Digimon.
Digimon,
I watched a couple different like seasons of them. I remember the blue Vmon. I think his name is Vmon, and he could like digivolve into different like types of. He was like Eevee, the Pokemon Eevee, more or less, where Eevee can evolve into separate, multiple different Pokemon. Yeah. But like I don't know if it was season 2. It was probably season 2 of Digimon.
It's been
with
so
Vmon,
long.
with the blue one, little blue one that he could literally digivolve into, a couple different versions, which was pretty cool. And then I don't know. There's just a lot. I remember watching Digimon quite a bit as a kid. And then I remember that Digimon Tri came out a couple years ago, at least the first first part or whatever. And that looked pretty good. It was pretty good. But then it just had like 4 episodes, and then it didn't, more episodes didn't come out for like a couple years, which I haven't watched. So
yeah, it's been kind of weird because it feels like I think they're still releasing new Digimon episodes.
Oh, well, they might be
to this day. I think they actually come out around the same time as the One Piece episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
interesting.
It gets kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to checking it out. So
yeah, but let me think. So aside from Digimon, I think I'm kind of the same way. Where like my favorites would probably be That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime and Rising of the Shield Hero, because like we said, they're really good shows. It's like we just have a good time in watching them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot where I'm like, man, this sucks. It's like, what is the point of this show?
The one I want to watch that you and Juan have told me about is the one with that one kid that he's like a 30-year-old and he dies and is born into, what's it called? He's born into the world where his mom's like a powerful mage and his dad's like a powerful swordsman.
Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the only other isekai I think I'd actually like be very into, just because it sounds very interesting. So
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely, I feel like it's a more mature take on it, because even him at a certain point, he's like, oh crap, this is not like a game. Like, this is like, people actually get hurt and die, and there's actual consequences to my actions whenever I do stuff. So it's nice. It's a little bit of a different take, I would say.
That's interesting.
And like I said, I think I was telling you, that the studio that made it literally only got made just to make that show.
Oh, wow.
There's like a group of like fans of the light novel.
Very cool.
Yeah, that they were like, we want to make this.
Very
I guess
cool.
nobody was going to pick it up.
Wow.
Oh, wait. There is, the most fun I've had watching an isekai was actually Konosuba, though.
Oh, you've told me about Konosuba.
Yeah, Konosuba.
Oh, bro, I have seen so many memes, especially the one with the Chimera, like the Chimera girl. And he just like,
that's the movie.
That's the movie.
That's the movie.
And then she like brings out her tentacles or whatever and grabs him, and he just like opens up his arms.
He's like, take me.
And the girls, I don't know what their names are, but they're like, did he just allow her to take him?
Yes.
And then he just goes straight into her bosom, and then she's like, basically revealing she's a guy. And that's like where the clip cuts off. I saw that like the other day.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, that's part of the movie. That like I said, I think I probably laughed more during that Isekai than in most other anime.
Dude, I gotta watch that
because
show.
that's one where I'm like, okay, Brian's gotta watch this. Whatever you do, do not watch it around to anybody.
I know,
you
I know.
That one's definitely one of those ones where you're like, I don't know, but I don't think that girl is wearing underwear.
That's funny.
Because you're just like, huh?
That's funny.
Yeah. So it gets kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Konosuba, it's a fun one.
Dude,
because it's like, I think it's like trying to parody other isekais.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, that's funny already.
Yeah.
If it's already making fun of other isekais, that's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, isekais are fun because, I think sometimes we all want to go to like a magical world.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I think there was such a big boom of isekais when you said that there was, because, well, and like you said, we've had a couple isekais before Sword Art Online, but Sword Art Online is really where isekais just blew up because everyone saw how popular it was. I mean, to this day, I still think Sword Art Online is probably one of the most popular anime, which is kind of weird because I don't watch it. Like,
I don't watch it either, but they keep coming with movies. I'm like,
yeah, and so obviously
somebody's watching
it, and it's I even remember I dated this girl, and her and her brother were actually into Sword Art Online. And
really?
I was like, interesting.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
There's a fly. Sorry,
must smell our food.
Get out of here, fly. So yeah, but gosh dang it, fly. I will murder you.
Get out of here. All right, back to But yeah, you're right. It's like there have been a lot of Sword Art Online. Yeah, I don't know what it was that people like so much about it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, the music was pretty good.
I think it's the
art was pretty good,
and
they were kind of boring.
I mean, yeah, I think it's Kirito-kun.
It was like I guess wasn't a show for us.
Honestly, it just I thought it was good, and we've talked about this a million times, but it was good. It started off being good, but then after that, I was just kind of like, what the freaking. This sucks, bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway, but
like, let me think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we even talked about this before, where I think the original Isekai was like I wrote it down. Hold on, let me.
The original Isekai.
The original Isekai, like Japanese made. Okay, was Urashima Taro.
Whoa.
Okay, it's like an old like fairy tale from Japan.
Wow.
Basically, a guy saves a turtle, and the turtle thanks him by taking him down to like this underwater kingdom.
Very cool.
And he gets to hang out and have an adventure down there a bit, meets the princess. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go home now. And they give him a box, okay? They said, whatever you do, don't open this box.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
And then, so he gets back and he's like, it's been 100 years.
What? What the?
He thought he'd only spent like several days there.
Whoa.
But it's been like 100 years in his real world.
What the hell?
And so he opens the box and becomes an old man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah, so that is I think that might be the original Isekai.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a few hundred years old, so if you needed a spoiler alert for that, come on.
Yeah, come on, bro.
It's several 100-year-old story.
That is, wow, that's a very good story. I mean, good plot.
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently it's been adapted a lot, but I think that would be the original Isekai on that end.
Dude, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
So we've reached the point where we know what we need to talk about next.
Uh-oh.
Our least favorite Isekais, not including Sword Art Online.
Okay. You know what? Let me say this right now. Let me say this. I know you saw this, but me got into an argument. Did you see it? You remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
With a viewer of ours from a couple podcast episodes ago. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't been reading any of our comments.
I got into an argument with a viewer.
About?
So, do you remember the show? Remember when we did the where we were ranking like main characters or whatever?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You remember how we put Subaru in trash?
Okay.
Subaru from
ReZero.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy commented.
What did he say?
I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But basically, he's like, these guys must have watched like 3 episodes for putting it because they put it in trash. I watched the
entire first season.
And so this is why I wanted to talk about this, because this is really funny. And so I told him, I was like, bro, I watched the entire first. I put like me, Puppy, has watched the entire first season. I'm pretty sure Yeesus has as well. And we did not like this show. Yeah. I mean, at least me.
I didn't.
Okay. At all.
Like, I wanted to like it. I really wanted to. I thought it was super cool concept, and I thought it had a lot of potential, but it just kept delaying. You're like, when are we gonna get to the good part? Dude, like, I don't even care about the action. I just want to see where this goes. Like,
bro, the story was so confusing because it just. And this is what I told him. I was like, bro. He's like, what are your reasons? You know, and I was like, bro, the story, the characters were fine. They were fine. But the story, it was like so confusing. It at the beginning, it shows you a couple different characters, a couple different scenes. It kind of explains Subaru's power, you know, everything. And then those characters, you do not see ever again. Like that vampire chick. I thought she was going to be some sort of main villain or something, you know, or at least part of a bigger. We literally never saw her again, like at all. Like, and the story, it just felt like it went into a filler arc, and it just continued going to a filler arc, and it just continued and continued. And I was just like, what the hell is going on here? What is going on here? What is happening? Like, it just made no sense to me. And like, I was just lost, and this is what I told him, and he's like, "That's understandable, but the story itself is like, it's not a like plot story or whatever." He said something about it being just focused on Subaru or something like that, and like it doesn't even get good until later on. And I was like, "Well, that's the problem, bro. No offense.
If you need more than 26 episodes to make." Yeah, a good show, then something's
and listen, he sounds like a diehard fan. And I told him, I was like, hey, look, I'm glad that you like the show. I'm glad that you are such an avid fan. But for me, it's just not my sort of thing. And so I'm happy for you. Basically is what I told him.
Yeah, like, and, honestly, it's like if you enjoy a show and we don't like it, have fun. You know, it's like great.
Good on you, bro.
Great.
I honestly,
it's like I'm glad somebody else can enjoy it because I can.
Yeah, and so personally, like, oh, that show.
Like, I really wanted to like it. I really did, and like,
I agree. Me too. Like, that's why I watched the whole freaking season. Like, I've never watched a whole freaking season since episode like 2 or 3, where I was like, this show is so weird. I don't get it. I can't follow what's going on. Yeah. I'm confused. And I literally kept freaking watching it. And I still, after each episode, I was like, I still don't know what's going on. What the heck is happening? I'm confused. And it just I kept watching it. And I couldn't even believe I kept watching it.
Me neither.
I tried. I swear to God, I tried.
I think in the back of my mind, I was hoping it was going to end up with being like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Where it's like, okay, we have the plot, okay? And it's not really feel like it's going to connect to anything. But then at the very end, it all comes together.
Right. That's
what I was hoping. That's what I was
exactly what I was hoping too. And then it starts going off into different things with like, I don't know, dude. It was so weird, bro. It was so just odd.
Yeah, like if it gets better later on, great.
Yeah.
But I've invested so much time that I feel like I want that time back.
There's just better shows, dude. No offense.
At least they get better earlier.
And like I said, maybe later it's one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, like I heard.
Maybe.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people really like the show. and you and me are like the oddballs out.
Maybe.
Yeah, apparently, like that's
Maybe.
what I've been seeing online. Is like, wait, why are there so many fans for this show?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like you and me. I guess we just have similar tastes, so that's why we just kind of go.
Yeah,
with
it could be. Now I will say, and again, we're not trying to be offensive. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
But if you want to let us know why you love this show in the comments, go ahead. Please let us know.
It's like, give us. I want 20 reasons why we should give it another shot. Like why we should go into season 2 now. Okay,
I mean,
because there is a season 2.
It doesn't have to be 20 reasons. That's a lot. That's a lot.
You have to give me a reason for every episode. I don't even think I'd be
able to give you 20 reasons to watch my favorite show of all time. Like, I don't think I can come up with 20 reasons. But if it's a very compelling argument, and it seems like honestly, this guy, I forgot his name. I want to say it was like Saich, Saich. But he did come up with a compelling argument, and I did kind of seem a little more interested to go back and maybe give it a second shot, to be honest.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you could do that again, or somebody else that is a fan of the show kind of explain a little bit more as well, please do feel free to do so. Like I said, we're not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just personally, this is my honest opinion with the show. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
yeah, ReZero.
That
was our so many memories.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. What's another show that's not for you, bruh? Isekai wise.
Well, recently, and to be fair, I only gave it I didn't even watch it for 5 minutes, I think.
Oh, wow.
But it was like a drugstore in another world.
What the frick? Okay.
I don't know. They just did this weird animation thing where it just threw me off so bad that I was just like, I can't do this. I was like, nope, we're not going to do this. Not today.
That's interesting.
It's like, yeah, nope.
Was it like Breaking Bad anime version or something?
No, not at all. I think it was supposed to be more cute.
Oh.
But it was just I don't know. Like I said, I think I watched it for maybe 3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And they did this one thing right at the very beginning. It was just like, no, I'm not going to like this. Huh. At least that's what I thought. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 3 minutes is pretty short time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's
so
up
bad
to you too if you want to watch it or not.
Let's see. There's been quite a few where I pick it up, I get bored, and so I stop watching and I go watch something else.
That's why I do respect you, because you do try a bunch of different shows. Every time I talk to you, you've tried a couple different shows, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I try. Yeah,
good for you.
But if I don't get into it, my time is very valuable to me. So when I want to be entertained, I want it to be pretty quick, unfortunately.
Well, and that's how we are in life in general. That's how it is.
It's
especially in a world where we live in today, where it's just...
I don't have the time of when I got into One Piece, where I could invest a lot of time into waiting for it to get really good. Same thing with Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, same.
It takes a minute for it to pick up pace.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, some shows just need that time to build up.
Right.
It's but I'm at a point where I can't be waiting around for things to pick up steam. I want to...
And me even less. Yeah. I have literally basically zero time. I've been able to actually watch shows and play more games and stuff because I've been traveling. And so, when I'm done with work and I get home, to the hotel, I just watch some episodes of something or play some games or something. So, but when I'm here in Utah, it's my time disappears 100%.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it gets really rough. We're just I can't put as much time as I would like to, but that's because, I have to do other stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work. I gotta go to school. I gotta, try to go on dates.
Yeah. How's that going, by the way?
Terribly. But it's okay.
Are you actually on the apps and trying to like people or what?
Not lately.
Then that's your problem, bro.
Yeah.
You got to put in the work, brother.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, though.
It is.
You have to play the numbers game.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
You just got to...
Unless you look like Brad Pitt.
I mean, yeah, nobody looks like Brad Pitt besides Brad Pitt, so
yeah.
Good for him.
Or you have to look like Ryan Gosling.
That's a handsome man.
Yeah.
Or Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds,
he's very handsome too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, getting off topic.
Or Henry Cavill. My
Superman.
God. That guy is so handsome. Wow. Good on you.
Yeah, the weird thing is my sisters actually don't like him that much. They don't think he's that handsome.
Are they crazy?
I guess so. Oh well.
What?
Yeah, I was like, really? They don't. I guess then again, they're more into like the K-pop idol boys.
Oh, okay.
So that could be it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm like,
they like them Japanese boys, them Korean boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
East Asian in general.
All right. Well, good for them.
So I'm like, whatever.
Everyone's got their tastes.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if Ryan Cavill came up to them, to their face, shook their hand, and said hi and smiled, they would be like,
yeah. No, I think,
I would even do that. I'd be like,
The best part is that he's super nerdy too.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about him.
He's super cool.
Yeah, he's too handsome.
He's too handsome to be that nerdy.
He's too perfect. He's too perfect.
He needed something.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's okay. I know we're fanboying over Henry Cavill.
Now, let me say one thing totally off topic, and I apologize, but I did want to formally apologize to everyone that has watched the newest reaction episode I put up.
Really? Why?
I fell asleep.
Oh no. Yeah.
So the thing is,
when did you record this?
Last night. So the thing is, Friday morning, which would be 6 a.m. over there, but 4 a.m. here.
Okay.
I went to work, worked a full day, was really tired because of work. My job is very mentally and physically demanding because I'm in charge of a lot of stuff, and multiple different warehouses. So I have a lot of, calls I'm doing, emails, and also physical labor. I'm very tired. Anyways, I had to go straight to the airport after that, which is a more than an hour drive. Then I had a 4-hour flight. Then I got home. Then after I had some time with my son and my wife, that's when I recorded, because I have to record Friday night. If not, I don't know when I'm going to record. It'll either be Saturday night or Sunday, and that's already too late. So anyways, I recorded the episode, but while I was recording, and I even mentioned this at the end of the reaction video, I fell asleep, dude. I don't know how long. I think it was just a couple minutes, maybe even less, but I fell asleep. I know I fell asleep. And then I was just kind of laughing about it. But anyways, so I wanted to formally apologize because I don't feel like I formally apologized in the reaction video itself. And it might not even do that well because I was basically drifting off. So anyways, again, I am sorry for that, everyone. And I'll do better next week.
I didn't even know. To be fair, I don't really watch our stuff after we upload it.
Same, me neither. So,
but yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So where was that? You know what? Going back to Isekais that I enjoy. There was one show that I'm pretty sure was not meant for me, but I enjoyed it either way.
Which one?
Was My Next Life as a Villainess.
Oh, you've mentioned this one.
Yeah, I have mentioned this one a few times. But yeah, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it because it is a isekai, whatever. Uh-huh. So she got transported to an otome game that she played a lot when she was alive. And she already knows how all the routes go, so her whole goal was to just not die. Because she's the villain. She's the villain.
No, that's a funny concept.
But it's super funny because I guess she gets her own harem. But she's so dumb because in her real life she never had a real romance.
Oh, okay.
So anytime anybody tries to romance her, she's like, "You're a friend."
Oh my gosh. Oh
And you're
god.
like, what the freak? She just thinks she has really good friends.
Oh god. And they're all dying over her.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I love her so much.
That's hilarious.
Or like, I remember like one of the girls loves her so much. She's like, you gotta like, it's like she's always trying to set her up with her brother. It's just like, what the freak is going on? It's so funny.
She's just
like,
super dull.
Yeah, she's like, she has such, yeah, she's just so dense,
Dense, that's the word. Dense.
Yeah, that is just, yeah, it makes it very entertaining.
It sounds very funny. Honestly, it sounds
it's like,
really
I had
good.
a good time. It's like not as funny as Konosuba, but still pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that show. I swear, I'm gonna watch that show.
But yeah, like I said, there have been a lot of isekais that I think both of us have enjoyed a lot.
Yeah.
But man, there's been a lot where I've just dropped
Let me ask
them.
you two questions. One,
Okay, go for it.
is Black Clover an isekai?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because Yami.
Well, Yami, but that's one character. It's like, that's one guy. He's not even the main character.
I'm just kidding. That's a theory anyways, so it doesn't even matter.
I mean,
you know
I think
the theory I'm talking about, right?
that Yami is an isekai character.
Yeah, he's from
actual Japan.
Yeah. That's what they say. So if it is an isekai, then that would be amazing. But
like, I think somebody else came up with this where it's like Yami is basically a hero who's already at the end of his isekai journey.
oh, interesting.
Where
That's
he's
cool.
just like, you know, he's already like reached the max level or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, training the next generation, basically.
Hey, that's actually a really cool
Somebody
theory.
else said that, but I can't remember who it was.
That's a cool theory. And my second question is a devil a part-timer or an isekai?
Technically, yes. In a very roundabout way, yes.
Because if it is, that show is also amazing.
Because you could also say the Fate series is all of it is an isekai.
Okay.
You could also argue that.
Yeah, you could. This is true. Fate's okay though, but Devil's a part-timer.
That
is
was
a
fun.
Gem.
That was fun.
Gem. Is a
I'm so
gem.
excited for the second season.
Oh my gosh, me too. When is it supposed to come out?
I don't remember. I think it's either late this year or next year.
Okay,
Early
well,
next
I'm
year.
excited either way. And then there's a bunch of shows I know you've watched as well. Like that one, I've been killing slimes for like 300 years or whatever.
Oh yeah, I stopped watching that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I stopped.
And then Juan also talked,
fun.
or maybe it was you, talked about this one isekai where it was like this girl that like maxed out her defense, so she's like absolutely impenetrable.
I didn't watch that one, but
Okay.
I know which one you're talking about, but I didn't watch it.
And again, they all have interesting concepts.
I love the title names.
Yeah, they're so long. All of them are so freaking long. Like that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That is just way too many words.
Yeah.
Like they should have just called it Slime Isekai.
They really could have. Slime in another world.
Yeah, or something like
that would've been
that.
perfect.
You know, whatever. But
Yeah, there's some ones where you're like, man, they really
they
tried
need a better
hard on.
marketing team here.
It's like, I don't know who made the titles, but it's like, you guys need some help.
Yeah, they need some help. But that's okay.
It's
they're
like-
still good, so yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because I'm like, dang, yeah.
And then we haven't
Even
actually
Konosuba, I think, is super long, the actual title. We just shorten it.
Oh really?
Yeah, everybody abbreviates it, even in Japan.
Wait, what's it actually called?
God's blessing on this marvelous world, something.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
What? Interesting.
Yeah,
I did
it
not
was
know
super long. I can't even remember what it was.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
But
again,
yeah.
I do want to watch that someday, so I'll have to.
Yeah, like the actual like official title is not Konosuba.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's something that's just the abbreviated form. Yeah, because even like I said, even we use the Japanese abbreviations because it gets so ridiculous.
Which is understandable.
I'm like, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, or you know what? There was another one that I wanted. It's never gonna get a second season, but I can keep hoping.
Which one?
Is what is it called? Frick, I can't remember anymore. Never mind. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Bro, what do you think about Sword Art Online? We haven't really talked about it.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one. It's like next question.
It sucks. Well, and honestly,
I feel like
I think I was so turned off by like Gun Gale Online and like the rest of season 1 of that show that I just never ever wanted to watch anything ever again. And so it might be good.
Yeah, it might be. It might
right
be.
now, it might be good.
Be.
But honestly, I do not have any desire to watch it at all. So sorry about that, all you avid SOA fans. But
yeah,
not for me. Not for me.
No
more.
Like if you enjoy it, like we said, good on you.
Good on you.
It's
good
like maybe you saw something that we totally missed.
Excuse me. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's some funny ones out there.
Yeah. Can you think of any other ones? Because for me, I think that's like...
Oh, it was No Game, No Life. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, my buddy.
That needs a second.
Miles has told me about that show.
Yeah.
Isn't there a movie too?
I believe so, but I didn't watch the movie.
Okay, he said that show was really good.
It is really good.
And I was like, interesting. He's like, yeah, you got to watch it. I was like, okay, well...
Oh, yeah. If you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there's a lot of JoJo's references in that one.
In No Game, No Life?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Funny. Okay.
Because, everything references JoJo's.
Yeah, freaking, holy crap. Yeah, it does.
Even My Hero Academia, I was like, what the fuck?
I know,
just
when
happened?
him and when Kirishima and Sugar Man, Sugar Boy.
Sugar Rush?
Sugar Rush did the freaking Uda Uda, like, to destroy all those walls. That was gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Uda, Uda, Uda,
Like, even Hunter x Hunter references JoJo's.
Really?
In the anime.
Whoa, I didn't know
There's
that.
like the mask appears in one of the openings.
Serious?
Yeah.
What
It's like the exact same mask.
Wow. Holy crap.
It's like,
Isn't
what the freak?
the writer's name Araka?
Araki?
Araki.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So he must really have a lot of people like him, especially in Japan.
Yeah. He, how do I put this? He, and a lot of other people analyzed this way before I did, but they basically said he was recommended because, how do I put this? So you remember Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yes.
Okay, remember how they
Great
have
show.
a really great tournament arc at the end?
Yes.
Okay? Every other shonen, they wanted, their editors wanted them to do it that way. It's like, all right, make a tournament arc.
Oh, I see.
Araki, they recommended that to him, and he's like, nope.
Oh.
I'm going to do my own thing.
Interesting.
Because apparently JoJo's wasn't doing that well. It was, starting to slip in the polls, but then they recommended he do that, and he was like, no.
Interesting.
It was like,
so
and
he
went
went
and did his own
against
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like we said, Yu Yu Hakusho was like super popular back in the day.
Oh yeah, super popular.
Like,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm glad they're remaking it, right? Aren't they remaking it?
They might be. I haven't been
told
keeping
me about that.
They could be. I could have forgotten.
I forgot.
Yeah,
who told me now? But
it could have been me.
I'm down,
I might have
bro.
forgotten.
I'm down.
Because I would like a more modern look on it, because it is a good one.
Yeah,
it is a good one. Like,
I remember watching that when I was a kid.
I might just pick up the manga, to be honest. Just read it. But
I do want to read more manga.
We'll see.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I would like to.
Yeah, because they're fun. It's fun sometimes.
But I want to have like the physical versions.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
it feels a little bit more tangible, real. You feel more immersed than just looking at it on a screen.
Yeah. Well, not in the sense of like I don't want to watch the anime.
No. I don't mean that. I mean like reading it off a screen.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of want to read the manga because I like. I haven't read manga like officially. Well, I mean, I've been doing it again recently, but not like. Anyways, yeah.
But yeah. So there's some good ones.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
But yeah, so
you bad ones.
So you finally finished. What's it called? Part 3 of JoJo's.
Yes. I did. Are we done talking about Isekai?
I think we're good.
Okay, that's fine.
We have some fun with Isekais, guys.
Yeah.
But
let us know
sometimes-
if there's any that we did not mention that you like. And let us know if you agree or disagree with the ones we like and we do not like.
Yeah. Like, if you enjoy it, give us a reason, or give us your reason why you enjoyed so much. It's fine.
Yeah.
We like to hear it.
Yes.
Even though, I haven't looked at the comments in a while.
Yeah. Well, I watch it. I read them. Oh, excuse me. I read every single one of them.
Nice.
Just because I'm always consistently on YouTube Studio on my phone.
Yeah.
And then, But, yeah. So it's pretty fun. But yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot.
What have you been watching?
Oh, what I've been watching.
Or reading or whatever.
So I've been reading Pokemon Adventures manga. I already kind of mentioned that. And I'm on Arc 2 with Gold and Silver. And
nice.
It's pretty fun. It's fun to see the differences between the manga and the Pokemon games. But it's cool because the manga, it's almost like it comes up with concepts that you never really think about, but like kind of make a lot of sense. Like, for example, just recently, the main character Gold and his rival Silver, they were on a mountain trying to catch some Pokemon. Gold was trying to catch for this little girl that wanted a Teddy Ursa, which is a little bear Pokemon. And then the Teddy Ursa had its evolved version with her, which is a Ursaring, which is a big bear.
Yeah, that's
basically. And so Silver wanted to catch the bear, and Gold wanted to catch the teddy bear. And he tried catching the teddy bear, but he couldn't. Basically, like the ball didn't work or whatever. And Silver was like, "It's because you have to try and hit the Pokemon in its soul, like in its like the soul." And it's like for Ursaring, the soul is between the ring, and for Teddy Ursa, it's in the middle of its crescent moon or whatever. Huh. And it was like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting because like that makes sense, but it like that's never an explored topic at all in like the Pokemon games. Like it's kind of cool. It's just kind of cool, like the different concepts, and it does that with many other things.
Yeah.
And all the characters are based off of the video games, so like it's really cool to see kind of like a different concept of the character, and like different abilities they have or things. But the thing is, everything makes sense. It's really cool. So anyways, that obviously we talked about JoJo's. I finished part 3. I'm watching part 4 now, and it's freaking great as always. Oh my gosh, bro. One of the funniest things for me in part 3 was when they were fighting Darby.
Which one?
Both. Okay. So the older brother at first, oh my gosh. That was the funniest freaking dude. JoJo does not touch his cards at all. Darby was like, what the? He was freaking out, and then he just kept stacking up all these like JoJo. His freaking poker face is the best, bro. Darby literally almost died because he passed out from like just absolute sheer terror of JoJo's like poker face, and it was hilarious. I literally watched the episode twice because I thought it was so funny. And then after that, his younger brother, Darby, which can freaking float like a creep.
Yeah, I never really understood that part because I didn't think his stand had anything to do with that.
Yeah, and that was freaking hilarious, especially at the end when JoJo, Darby's reading his soul, and it just shows, yes, or no. And then Darby was like, wait, are you gonna do the Uda thing to me? And then Joseph was like, oh my God. Yes. And I was just like, I was dying. Like, I was literally dying. It was so freaking funny. So anyway, I just had to mention that. And then on top of that, obviously, I'm keeping up with One Piece. And that time I got Reincarnated as a Slime and Dragon Quest. And I am loving all of these shows so much.
Nice.
A lot.
Nice.
It's so good. Good stuff. So.
Yeah.
Besides that, what about you, bro?
So for me, I've actually been trying to work my way through the Rebuild movies.
Oh, okay.
That Amazon uploaded, but I haven't been able to finish one yet. It's kind of annoyed me a bit.
You haven't been able to finish one?
Yeah.
Like, because
I just run out of time or whatever.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
How long are they?
It's like an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I'm like, or I'm watching something else, or I'm playing a game, I guess. And then when I go around to watching the movie, I only watch like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been interesting because, Evangelion is just one of those shows where you eventually have to make your way through it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, one day you'll get to it.
One day. I am interested in it, so.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it gets pretty interesting because it is like right now it feels like it's a faster paced than the original show, the movies, which makes sense. So that's why I'm waiting to see what part is going to be different in this retelling. So I haven't seen anything different so far, except, that it feels like more condensed.
Okay.
But a lot of the scenes, like, it looks like almost shot for shot the same.
Oh, very cool. Now, in terms of, like,
just nicer animation.
Feeling condensed, is it taking away a lot of, like, important things, you think? Or is it, like, do they do it in a good way where it, like, still makes sense? Like, did they cut out a lot of, like, filler stuff that wasn't absolutely necessary and everything still feels good and, like, understands pretty good? Or is it, like, kind of, like, obvious and it's like, oh man, they took out this so far, you know what I mean?
So far I haven't noticed anything too obvious where it's like, oh yeah, you need to keep that in.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. There could be some hardcore fans that be like, no, they took out this, they took out this, they took out this. It's like, oh, this gave more feeling to this part. It's like, I have no idea. It's like I said, I haven't finished the movie, so who knows, maybe there will be something where I'm like, oh, that's different. And be like, okay, never mind. It's like that felt different, but it might have been an improvement or whatever. Yeah, I can't be able to tell you it's too much yet.
Okay.
But yeah,
cool.
I've been watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Nice.
I thought it was interesting. I didn't realize Veldora had a sister.
I know, and that's another thing I like a lot about this so far, because the power scaling is very, like, they do a very good job with it. Veldora, although he is one of the 4 great dragons, apparently he's the weakest one.
Really?
Well, I don't know if he's the weakest one, but he's the youngest one.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, in turn, that should calculate to being the weakest.
I guess for dragons, that would make sense.
Yeah, but from what she was kind of saying, he was, like, the most, like, berserk one. Like, he's the one that
just does whatever he wants.
Yeah, and so that was definitely really interesting to see her. Very cool. I didn't think we were going to see another dragon.
I didn't think we were either, because we hadn't at all.
Yeah, and then the freaking... Bro, that guy, the red-haired dude, is, like, super sus, bro. Trying to kiss the freaking demon lord.
The other demon lord?
It was just like, what's going on here?
It's like, I think he just likes to mess with him. Kind of like how you always try to mess with Aaron. With brown hair. That's what it felt like.
That's mostly Juan. Juan loves to just mess with Aaron. And I'll join in, but I don't really mess with Aaron that much.
Yeah, I think it could be kind of that situation. Yeah. I think that's just what it more likely is.
It could be, yeah. I think you're right.
I think that's what it more likely is. He just likes to mess with him super bad.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He's just like, oh, come on.
Let's have some fun.
Yep.
That's funny.
So I think that's what it more likely is. I could be wrong. Maybe he does swing both ways. Yeah, since he did say that Veldora's sister is his partner.
Yeah, whatever that means. I mean,
yeah,
good your question. Partner could just be, you're my partner.
Yeah.
So I'm your partner.
In this endeavor.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, who knows? Whatever, though.
Yeah, but, what else, bro?
Let's see. One Piece has always been super great. Not gonna lie, the manga's getting to that point where you're like, oh, we're reaching the climax.
Ooh.
We're reaching climax right now. Like,
jeez.
Like, do you care about spoilers? Or did Brandon tell you anything?
I don't absolutely care, but I would say let's not spoil anything.
Okay.
because of the... Well, you know what? Okay, let's just say this. Spoilers. Everyone spoilers for
so
One
if you're
Piece
not caught
manga.
up on One Piece manga.
So if you do not want to listen to spoilers, tune out for 1 whole minute.
Okay.
Now. Starting now.
So it looks like they might age Momo up.
Oh, I think I heard that. Okay. Did you tell me that? Or did you?
It might have been Brown Aaron. I don't think I told you.
Maybe. Or maybe I read something about that. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
They're going to try to age him up.
Interesting.
Okay. But it looks like they are in the end game because the Toby Roppo got defeated.
Whoa.
All of them.
Wow.
Well, at least the ones that were still on their side. And then, like, Robin had, like, a really good chapter.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, man, I haven't seen her do anything like this big in a long time.
Very cool.
So it's like, yeah, it's been pretty interesting.
Hey, that's awesome.
But yeah, so, all right, back to it.
All right.
So we're...
Cool.
So you can come back now.
Yeah.
It's like,
if you are back, thanks for coming back. If you're not, then you'll be back any minute now. Any second now.
Yeah.
We did say a minute originally, and it's only been 47 seconds. So
yeah.
Let's just wait 10 more seconds, just to be fair.
Yeah.
Now it's just 5 seconds. Unless this clock is very quick. Okay, and we're back. So yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I tried to be quick.
What else?
Let me think. I've been trying to read some manga, but it's been kind of rough lately. Like, at least on trying to read other stuff. Oh, I guess My Hero Academia is still... The manga's actually been a lot better lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, I see what we're trying to do here. It's gotten a lot better. It's like, yeah, Black Clover has been fun to read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had some good times.
Okay.
Not going to spoil anything for any of these.
Okay.
But let's just, everything's going pretty good right now. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like...
In terms of, like, you know...
The situation is still very dire.
Very dire.
Yeah,
cool.
but the one thing though that I'm not liking is that I love that the artist is making a lot of these like double page or 2-page spreads.
Cool. Very cool.
But the pacing has gotten really bad.
Oh. Because of it?
Trying to read it. Yeah, because it feels like they're putting so much time and effort into the art that they only get like 15 pages.
Oh, wow.
In for a chapter, so there's not a lot of story that happens. It's not like a One Piece chapter where it feels like you get a ton of story,
right?
Even if it is only 17 pages or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it just feels like that, where it's like, oh, they literally did only one attack in one chapter. It's like this would translate very poorly if it were adapted.
Interesting.
In a 1-to-1.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, so
well, we'll see how the movie turns out.
Yeah, I mean, the movie, I'm sure, is going to be good.
Bro, I'm excited for that movie, for Jujutsu Kaisen, for Dragon Ball Super's movie.
I think the My Hero Academia movie came out.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In Japan?
In Japan.
Okay, I was about to say, here, what? I didn't know about that.
Otherwise would have been hyping it up since,
absolutely. Yeah,
but Japan got it because...
Obviously.
Duh. It's like we just don't get stuff in the West that quickly. And it might even be a while till we get it here.
Well, that'll probably give me some more time to catch up because I haven't watched My Hero Academia for like a month or two now. Like any of the new episodes. Which is not too... It's not too bad. But
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do want to go back and not rewatch, but watch that new season because I haven't watched it at all. Because, I've been reading the manga instead. It's like, holy crap, yeah. Yeah, the manga's pretty good right now.
Good. Yeah. I know Aaron loves it, so Brown Aaron.
So... like I said, I usually read a lot more than I actually watch. But that's mostly because I've been gaming a lot too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Genshin?
Lots of Genshin.
Gotcha.
Trying to build... I'm trying to get materials,
clips, like, uploaded from your gameplays.
Fine.
Dude, yeah, dude. You got to take
I'm not
advantage
that good,
of that.
though.
That
These
doesn't
kinda
matter.
suck.
That doesn't matter, dude. Yeah, as long as you're like consistently, playing and doing clips, bro. That's how you build your own fan base.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I've got my fan base.
Yeah, you got the Dragon Quest crew.
I got my Dragon Quest bros, and so
Yeah, I'm still kind of curious of why. Yeah, so if you guys didn't realize this, a large chunk of the audience is actually Japanese.
yeah, and then a smaller portion is French.
Yeah. Most of our views come from outside of the US.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like, okay,
yeah, but that's the
cool.
thing though. But if you do like clips of Genshin Impact or Dragon Quest or whatever game you're playing, like I think that would bring in another audience.
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
from here or maybe from South America. Who knows?
It'll probably be from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because,
Which is cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
it's like, it'd be nice to have an international audience.
Dude, yeah. We will get there. We will get there. I can promise you that.
Yep. But yeah, so in other words, though, well, I got nothing else for today. You?
Same.
All right, I think this is a good place to stop.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been fun, guys. Join us again in another couple weeks. And we'll see how the anime world or how the community is doing.
Sounds good. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, guys. And like Juice said, see you guys next time.
Peace.